Chosen one. You are not here by accident. Heaven has summoned you to this very moment, a divine appointment written before time began. The Spirit of God has guided your steps, because the prophecy has found its vessel. You stand at the edge of a supernatural shift, where delay ends and divine transfer begins. What was hidden is being revealed, your inheritance, your authority, your wealth from heaven's vault. As it is written, "Behold, I am doing a new thing." Chosen one, open your heart. The seventh seal is breaking, and what's being released now carries your name. Chosen one. There's a reason your spirit was drawn here. This isn't another random moment on YouTube. This is divine orchestration. Heaven has been preparing this encounter long before you even pressed play. You've been summoned not by chance, but by design. The seventh seal is opening, and your name is written within it. This is more than revelation, it's activation. Heaven is moving, and the shift that's been stirring in your atmosphere is not confusion, it's construction. God is rearranging your steps for a supernatural unveiling. I know you've been feeling it, that restlessness in your chest, that subtle stirring in your spirit. The things that once satisfied you no longer do. The conversations that used to make sense suddenly drain you. The people who once understood your heart now seem distant. That's not rejection, anointed one. That's redirection. Heaven has elevated your frequency, and you are now vibrating on the wavelength of divine destiny. You're outgrowing the old environments, the ones that can no longer hold the weight of what you carry. Every shaking, every breaking, every uneasy night is heaven preparing new ground under your feet. It's unsettling because the soil of your life is being turned over to plant something bigger, something eternal. The moment before the miracle always feels like misalignment. I remember that season myself. There was a time I lost everything that once defined me, the titles, the plans, the relationships that made me feel secure. I thought I was being buried, but heaven was planting me. What looked like loss was actually preparation. What felt like collapse was construction. That season became the soil where purpose began to take root, and the fruit that came after still feeds lives to this day. Chosen one, that same divine pattern is circling your name right now. The same hands that buried your old chapter are the ones unlocking your new one. The seventh seal is not just an ancient symbol, it's a living decree. It's heaven's way of saying enough delay. The command has already gone forth. Release the blessings that have been held back. You've passed your test. You've endured the silence. You've remained faithful when everything around you told you to quit. That is why your name has been called for release. The doors that once refused to open are now under divine order to yield. I can feel it as I speak. Something in the unseen realm is shifting in your favor. The air around you is different. The timing has changed. God is transferring resources, influence, and revelation into the hands of those whose hearts have been refined by fire. And yes, that includes you, chosen one. The seventh seal symbolizes completion, the end of delay, and the beginning of manifestation. You are stepping into a dimension where obedience becomes currency and faith becomes your passport. Every prayer you thought went unheard has been heard, and it's returning as evidence. You'll see names you thought forgot, you suddenly remember you. You'll receive calls that don't make logical sense. Favor will begin to locate you without your striving. It's not coincidence, it's covenant. The seal is open, and heaven's economy has recognized your endurance. Anointed one. The situations that once drained you are about to serve you. The rejection refined you. The waiting built your discernment. The misunderstanding purified your heart. You didn't just survive the wilderness, you were sculpted there. Heaven saw you when you kept giving with nothing left to give, when you chose grace over resentment, when you prayed through the tears instead of giving up. Now the oil that was crushed from your pain will finance your purpose. Heaven says, I'm trusting you with overflow, because you've proven you won't waste it. So hear this clearly, the weight you feel right now is not warfare. It's an announcement. You are not being attacked, you are being crowned. Heaven is promoting you in real time. Every ounce of pressure you feel is producing power. Every tear you've shed has been watering the seed of your next season. If life feels heavier, it's because your destiny has gained mass. You're walking into rooms your name wasn't qualified for before. You are becoming the proof that faith under fire produces power. This is not a prophecy of fear, it's a prophecy of fulfillment. The seventh seal is heaven's declaration that your time has come. Stay close, now chosen. 1. Because in the next moments, heaven will reveal exactly what it means when it says the prophecy was always about you. Chosen. 1. The seventh seal isn't just opening in the heavens, it's opening inside you. This moment is not just happening around you, it's happening through you. Heaven is unveiling what has been hidden, and the mystery is this: you are the prophecy. For years you've wondered why life felt like a cycle of waiting unseen, misunderstood, overlooked. You gave your best, yet the recognition never came. You prayed, but heaven stayed silent. What you didn't know was that this hiddenness was divine protection. God was guarding what he was growing. The silence wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Anointed one, you were never forgotten. You were incubated. Heaven has been shaping your roots before releasing your fruit. You were hidden not to be ignored, but to be prepared. The delay wasn't denial. It was divine timing stretching itself so the weight of what's coming could rest upon you without breaking you. Now the seal breaks, and with it, your true identity is revealed. What God concealed for your safety is now being revealed for your assignment. Everything that once felt like a setback was part of your spiritual scaffolding. You are stepping into divine exposure where your private faith becomes public fruit. I know the tension you've felt. I've walked through it too, that strange space between being ready and being hidden. I remember asking God, why hide me when I'm ready to help? And he whispered, because the foundation I'm building in you must be strong enough to carry what I'm about to place on you. Chosen one. This unveiling isn't about fame, it's about fulfillment. It's not about being seen, it's about being sent. When the seventh seal opens, it doesn't simply bless you, it activates you. You're stepping into the season where every quiet act of faith becomes visible proof of God's hand upon your life. You'll feel the shift. The air will change. What once took years will begin to happen in days. Opportunities will align out of nowhere. The people you once had to chase will start finding you. The same favor that seemed delayed will now flow effortlessly because the timing of heaven has caught up with your obedience. This is the divine transfer, not only of finances, but of wisdom, authority, and peace. Heaven is redistributing resources to those whose hearts have been proven trustworthy. And that includes you, anointed one. You have been tested in silence and refined in obscurity. Now heaven is calling your name aloud. Hear me, the same power that rolled away the stone from Christ's tomb is now rolling away the barriers that held you back. You are stepping into divine inheritance. Every delay verified your faith. Every disappointment authenticated your endurance. You have passed the test. Heaven has stamped your name on the scroll of release. Watch for the signs. They will come quietly but undeniably, divine alignments that feel too perfect to be random. Repeating numbers, unexpected calls, conversations that confirm your spirit's knowing. These are not coincidences. They are codes from heaven signaling that the veil is lifting. Chosen one. Your discernment is increasing. What once confused you will now clarify. You will see who belongs in your next season and who doesn't. The situations that once drained you will start serving your purpose. You will look back and realize every closed door was protection, every heartbreak was direction, and every silence was strategy. The shaking you feel now is not a breakdown, it's birth. The ground beneath you is shifting because something sacred is emerging through you. You are not losing control. Heaven is taking control. The pressure you feel is not punishment. It's the weight of destiny. You're stepping into divine acceleration. What once crawled will now soar. What once felt impossible will become inevitable. The seventh seal has opened, and heaven's decree is clear enough delay. Every hidden prayer, every silent seed, every tear sown in faith is now breaking the surface as evidence. Chosen one. This moment marks the shift from being prepared to being positioned. The vault of heaven is open. The transfer has begun. What was withheld is now being released. And when the blessings arrive, remember this: heaven didn't choose you to hoard. Heaven chose you to channel. You are not being blessed for comfort, but for calling. Not to be admired, but to be assigned. The seventh seal has opened within you. The unveiling is complete. Now rise, anointed one, because heaven has confirmed your name. Chosen one, heaven is no longer silent. The seventh seal has been broken and divine redistribution has begun. What was sealed away, the favor, the wisdom, the wealth, the influence, is now being transferred into the hands of those who remained faithful when it made no sense to keep believing. You are one of them. This is not just blessing, it is stewardship. Heaven has chosen you not to collect glory, but to carry responsibility. Every open door now carries divine purpose. Every opportunity has an assignment attached to it. You've been chosen not to hoard, but to heal. The wealth, the insight, the influence being released into your life are tools for rebuilding what was broken in your family, your calling, your generation. Anointed one. Heaven has watched how you handled lack. You gave when you had little. You forgave when betrayal could have hardened you. You kept walking when no one clapped, and you kept praying when no one answered. That's why heaven can now trust you with overflow, because you've proven you won't waste it. The rejection refined you. The delay developed you. The waiting built endurance in your spirit. What once broke you has now made you unshakable. The oil that was crushed out of your pain will now anoint your purpose. The same tears that fell in silence have become water for your next harvest. Chosen. 1. Don't confuse the weight you feel now with warfare. This is not an attack, it's an announcement. Heaven is crowning you in real time. The heaviness you sense isn't oppression, it's glory. Every ounce of pressure is preparation for the expansion that's happening. You are not overwhelmed, you are being ordained. Every struggle was strategic. Every delay was designed. God didn't forget you. He was protecting the promise from premature exposure. Heaven was ensuring that when blessings came, they would not break you, they would build you. The next chapter of your life won't require force, it will require faith. What once took striving will now flow with ease. You'll know it's begun when peace replaces pressure. Suddenly, what used to exhaust you will energize you. Opportunities will align without effort. The same people who once dismissed you will now recognize you, not because you changed, but because heaven changed the atmosphere around your name. I know what that shift feels like. I've walked through it myself. There was a season where everything I depended on collapsed: plans, security, relationships. It felt like failure, but it was actually God's foundation work. When He tears something down, it's never to destroy, it's to rebuild. That season of loss became the soil for my purpose to bloom. Chosen one. The same hand that held you in the storm is now ushering you into calm. Divine order is replacing chaos. Finances are realigning with purpose. Peace is replacing fear. You'll see it, the proof that heaven has stepped in. Your steps are ordered. Your path is cleared. What you once chased will now chase you. This is divine redistribution. Heaven is shifting resources, opportunities, and ideas into the hands of those who carry purity of heart. The same God who hid you in preparation is now revealing you for assignment. The same silence that once tested you is now testifying for you. Anointed one, hear this: I have seen your faithfulness in lack. Now watch what I do in your increase. This is your appointed hour. The wind of acceleration is blowing. Expect divine movement, sudden messages, open doors, unexpected favor. Heaven's timing has reached fullness, and what was promised is manifesting. But remember, every blessing carries a test of character. The seal not only releases abundance, it reveals integrity. Heaven watched you steward the small, and now it entrusts you with greater. Stay humble, stay teachable, stay anchored in gratitude. The weight of glory only crushes the proud. It crowns the grateful. Chosen one. This season isn't about luxury, it's about legacy. The wealth and wisdom flowing into your life are heaven's tools for transformation. You are being trusted to lead with love, to give from overflow, to build what outlasts you. Heaven funds what it calls. The vault is open. The decree has been spoken, no more delay. What was withheld is being released. What was resisted is now responding. The right people, the right resources, the right timing, all converging under divine order. You are not chasing blessings anymore. Blessings are chasing you. Not because of luck, but because of lineage. You are marked, sealed, and chosen for this moment. Rise, anointed one. The seventh seal has opened, and heaven has confirmed your readiness. The prophecy is unfolding through you, not tomorrow, not someday, now. Chosen one. The seventh seal has opened, and the atmosphere around you has shifted. What once felt delayed is now accelerating. You've stepped into a divine current where time bends to serve destiny. What used to take years will happen in days. Opportunities are aligning, doors are unlocking, and the dreams that once felt far are now within reach. This is not chaos, it's divine motion. You are being carried by heavenly momentum, the movement of favor that doesn't require force. The things you prayed for are now searching for you. Heaven is orchestrating connections, aligning resources, and breathing life into everything that was stagnant. You are walking in divine timing. Anointed one, every delay you endured is being redeemed. The years of waiting were not wasted. They were storing value. The pain was producing authority. The silence was building discernment. Heaven is collapsing years of preparation into a single sacred moment. This is your hour of evidence, the manifestation of everything you've believed for. But acceleration requires awareness. Heaven is sharpening your discernment in this season. You'll begin to recognize which doors are divine and which are distractions. You'll feel peace in the right opportunities and pressure in the wrong ones. Your intuition, once shaped by pain, is now trained by purpose. What once confused you will now clarify itself before your eyes. I've lived this kind of shift. I remember the season when nothing seemed to move, years of effort with no visible result. Then suddenly, without warning, everything changed. Doors opened, people called, provision appeared. It wasn't my strength, it was heaven's signal. When the seal opens, heaven doesn't ask permission. It simply performs. Chosen one, heaven is performing on your behalf. You'll notice the stillness after the storm, that quiet peace that feels supernatural. The warfare isn't gone. Your authority has grown. The battles that once drained you will now bow to you. The air around you feels lighter because your spirit is carrying more light. You're not striving anymore, you're flowing. In this new dimension, your words have creative power. The moment you speak, heaven listens. When the seal opened, your voice was upgraded with divine authority. Speak carefully. Speak intentionally. Angels are waiting for the sound of your faith. What you declare now becomes the architecture of your future. Chosen one, speak life, not lack. Speak favor, not fear. You are no longer pleading for breakthrough. You're partnering with it. Your words are the command keys that unlock divine movement. You'll see it in small signs: peace in your spirit, confirmation in conversations, numbers like 777 or 333 appearing as signals of alignment. These are heaven's codes, gentle reminders that everything is unfolding as planned. The seventh seal is not only an external event, it's an internal awakening. You are changing from the inside out. You think differently, move differently, and perceive differently. Heaven has restructured your spiritual DNA. You no longer chase blessings, you attract them by being in divine alignment. Anointed one, this awakening is bigger than you. When heaven releases revelation, it ripples through creation. The energy shifting within you is the same energy shaking systems and souls. You are part of a divine rebuilding, the restoration of heaven's order on earth. You're not here to escape this generation. You're here to influence it. The old systems are collapsing, but don't fear. You're not standing in ruins. You're standing on new foundations. Heaven is rebuilding through you, through your obedience, compassion, and integrity. Every act of faith, every word of truth, every decision born of love contributes to this divine architecture. I've seen it firsthand, how God rebuilds from ashes. What looked destroyed was only being excavated. The false had to fall so the real could rise. Heaven never breaks without rebuilding. It only removes the counterfeit to reveal the authentic. Chosen one, the new world will not be built by the loud, but by the light bearers, those who carry peace instead of pride, love instead of ego. That's you. You are the quiet revolution, heaven's answer in human form. Your light will reach places your words never could. The seventh seal has declared it: the kingdoms of this world are becoming the kingdoms of our Lord. Everything that opposes divine order must yield. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting, and you are part of that shift. Walk boldly but humbly. Speak truth but stay teachable. You are walking in acceleration, carrying heaven's rhythm in your steps. The seventh seal has opened, and heaven is performing its promise through you. Chosen one, you have entered what heaven calls the fullness of time. Everything that once felt delayed was never denial, it was divine alignment. Heaven was synchronizing your steps, arranging divine intersections, and preparing every detail for this exact hour. Now, everything is converging. The people, the purpose, the provision, all meeting you in perfect timing. Every detour you took was a doorway. Every pause was protection. Every closed chapter was heaven's countdown to now. You are standing in the divine intersection where waiting meets fulfillment, where prophecy meets performance. This is not the beginning of a promise, it is the manifestation of it. Anointed one, you can feel it. That quiet confidence in your spirit, the deep knowing that something has shifted that's heaven's confirmation. What once felt impossible now feels inevitable. The atmosphere around you is charged with completion. You've crossed the threshold between striving and receiving, between preparation and possession. I remember when this revelation first came alive in my own life. I had spent years chasing opportunities that slipped through my fingers, wondering why heaven stayed silent. Then, suddenly, everything I once prayed for started finding me. The same people who ignored my message began seeking it. The same doors that were bolted opened with no effort. That's when I realized, when timing aligns with obedience, manifestation becomes effortless. Chosen one, that's where you are. The heavens have declared it is time. The seal has released what was held back, and heaven is fulfilling its word. Don't be surprised when things start accelerating. What took others years will take you months. What once required striving will now flow naturally. You've entered the divine rhythm of grace in motion. But understand, this manifestation is not a reward, it's a responsibility. Heaven doesn't just give, it entrusts. What you receive in this season is not meant to stay with you, it's meant to flow through you. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, between prophecy and performance. Anointed one, as blessings begin to manifest, stay grounded. The same humility that carried you through hiddenness must anchor you in visibility. Remember who sustained you in the wilderness. Gratitude will protect you where pride cannot. Heaven is not rewarding talent, it's rewarding trust. Chosen one. This is the resting place of manifestation. You've crossed out of warfare and into wonder. The striving is over. The struggle has served its purpose. Now comes the stillness, the peace that makes no sense, the ease that feels supernatural. When heaven fulfills a promise, it doesn't feel rushed. It feels like rest. You'll begin to see visible proof, dreams aligning, finances multiplying, relationships restoring. Every seed you planted in faith is now blooming in perfect order. The world around you will wonder how everything changed so quickly, but you'll know it wasn't sudden, it was scheduled. Heaven had been planning this all along. This is divine completion. The prophecy was never just about what you would receive, it was about who you would become. The trials refined you, the waiting matured you, the silence purified your heart. Heaven didn't just send a blessing, it built a new version of you that could sustain it. Now you walk with quiet authority. You no longer need to prove your worth. Your fruit will speak for itself. The peace you carry will silence opposition. The joy you radiate will convict the doubtful. The light in you will draw others to the presence of God without a single word. Chosen one. The enemies that once mocked you will witness your elevation, not for revenge, but for revelation. They will see what favor looks like when it rests upon an obedient soul. Heaven is not exalting you for applause, it's revealing you for assignment. You are proof that obedience always wins. This is the fullness of time. Every word spoken over you, every vision you carried in secret is unfolding now. You are walking in prophecy, living in fulfillment, breathing in answered prayer. The air itself feels lighter because destiny has taken its seat. Anointed one, lift your head. The seventh seal has completed its work. The heavens are open. The earth is responding. Your life is the testimony. Walk boldly in this fulfillment, knowing that what heaven has begun cannot be reversed. You are not waiting for miracles anymore. You are the miracle. The evidence of God's faithfulness now lives through you. The prophecy was never about reaching an ending. It was about becoming the vessel through which heaven moves. Chosen one, The story is alive. The seal is open. The time is now. Walk in it, rise in it, and live as the proof that heaven keeps its word. Chosen one, the seventh seal has not only opened above you, it has opened within you. You have crossed from prophecy into performance, from expectation into evidence. This is the moment where you no longer wait for promises to appear. You embody them. The word is becoming flesh through your life. You are not chasing destiny anymore. You are living it. The heavens have finalized what hell tried to delay. Every unseen battle, every silent prayer, every midnight tear, they all carried purpose. Heaven has rewritten your reality. What once broke you is now building you. What once felt like loss is now legacy. You've been transformed from the seeker of miracles into the living proof of them. Anointed one. This is not the end of your story, it's the unveiling of your true role in it. The seventh seal marks the era of becoming. God is no longer preparing you in silence. He is positioning you in sight. You are stepping into rooms that match your anointing, walking into spaces where your voice carries weight. This is not elevation for applause, it's activation for assignment. You've been through the breaking, you've survived the refining. Now you are stepping into the revealing. Heaven is showcasing what obedience under pressure produces. The world will see what grace forged in fire looks like. You are no longer the one praying for signs, you are the sign. Every part of your story, the pain, the process, the perseverance, now preaches a message louder than words. I remember the moment heaven shifted my perspective. For years, I thought I was waiting on God, but in truth, God was waiting on me, waiting for me to stop seeing myself as a survivor and start seeing myself as a steward. When I did, the flow changed. What I used to chase began chasing me. The doors that ignored me began recognizing my name. And I learned that favor follows function, not feeling. Chosen one. Heaven is now trusting you with visible influence because you've proven faithful in hidden integrity. You've passed the test that few endure, not just the test of struggle, but the test of silence. You didn't curse the process, you cooperated with it. That's why heaven can trust you with visibility. In this season, everything you touch will carry increase, not because of luck, but because you've become a vessel heaven can flow through. You are the bridge between divine promise and earthly performance. The blessings coming are not simply for you, they are through you. But remember, every elevation carries a new level of humility. Stay rooted in gratitude, stay anchored in grace. Let compassion lead where pride used to whisper. You don't need to prove you're chosen, the evidence is in your peace. You don't need to announce your breakthrough, your presence will reveal it. Anointed one, heaven's decree over you now is clear, you are ready. The same spirit that resurrected Jesus from the grave now moves through you. You are not the same person who began this journey. Your spirit carries authority that cannot be faked, wisdom that cannot be taught, and peace that cannot be shaken. You've become the embodiment of the promise, strong yet surrendered, radiant yet humble, visible yet unseen by ego. You walk with the quiet confidence of one who knows heaven backs every step. And because of that, creation responds. The atmosphere shifts when you speak. Doors unlock when you arrive. Light gathers where you stand. Chosen one, this is your commissioning moment. Heaven is not just calling you blessed, it's calling you responsible. What flows to you must flow through you. You have been elevated not to hoard miracles, but to multiply them. Every resource, every revelation, every relationship that enters your life now is part of your kingdom assignment. This is why heaven took its time. The delay wasn't denial, it was design. God wasn't withholding success, He was shaping sustainability. What He's giving you now can't be stolen because it was forged in obedience. Anointed one, walk forward in holy boldness. You are sealed, not shaken. You are appointed, not accidental. You are covered by grace that cannot fail. The seventh seal has completed its work in you. What was once prophetic language is now lived reality. Lift your head. The light you carry will reach nations. The love you give will heal generations. The wisdom you release will awaken others who are still waiting for their own seal to open. You are not a chapter, you are a continuation of heaven's story. The prophecy was never about what you'd receive, but who you'd become. Chosen one, rise with reverence. The seal is open. The promise lives through you. Heaven has confirmed it, and the earth will soon witness it. Chosen one, you have now stepped into the proof of what heaven promised. The waiting season has expired. The wilderness has done its work. This is the moment when your faith turns visible, when what was once written in the heavens begins to manifest in your hands. The seventh seal has not only opened, it has performed. The promise is alive. The air feels different now, doesn't it? The weight of striving is gone. The need to prove yourself has lifted. You no longer chase the future, it unfolds around you. This is what divine timing feels like: calm, steady, inevitable. The same grace that carried you through trials is now carrying you into triumph. You are standing in the rhythm of fulfillment. Anointed one, you are no longer the seeker of signs, you are the sign. When people look at your life, they will see evidence of what faith under fire can produce. Every scar, every setback, every delay now tells a story. You are heaven's living testimony, walking proof that God finishes what He starts. But this fulfillment comes with assignment. The blessings flowing into your life are not rewards, they are responsibilities. Heaven is entrusting you with influence, not to exalt yourself, but to extend its reach. You are the vessel through which heaven's generosity touches the earth. Every resource, every revelation, every connection now carries a purpose beyond you. Chosen one. Heaven says, I didn't bless you for comfort. I blessed you for calling. The favor resting on your life is meant to lift others. You are the bridge between those still waiting and the God who fulfills. The seventh seal is more than wealth or opportunity. It's a mantle of stewardship. You have been chosen to multiply miracles, to pour where others have been emptied. I remember when that shift happened in me. After years of praying for breakthrough, I finally received it, but instead of relief, I felt a deeper responsibility. Heaven whispered, now that you've received, it's your turn to release. I realized the true blessing wasn't the overflow itself. It was the power to use that overflow to build, heal, and restore. Anointed one, the same truth applies to you now. Heaven trusts you because you've been tested. You gave when you had little, so heaven knows you'll give even more in abundance. You stayed faithful when no one believed, so heaven knows you'll stay humble when everyone sees. The reward for your endurance is not ease, it's impact. As this new wave of favor unfolds, you'll notice that old patterns can't follow you. The conversations that once interested you will feel too small. The spaces you once fit in will feel unfamiliar. Don't resist it. That's the cost of elevation. Heaven is refining your circle, removing what can't handle your expansion. Chosen one, the new season will carry both peace and pressure. Peace because heaven is for you, and pressure because responsibility is upon you. But do not fear the weight. It's not meant to crush you. It's meant to crown you. You were designed for this dimension. You carry the strength of every trial you've survived. The fire that once tested you now fuels you. This is your era of expression. The same voice that once cried in silence is now a trumpet for others to rise. Your obedience has unlocked a prophetic ripple. Your yes is freeing others to say yes too. Heaven is expanding its reach through your willingness. Anointed. One, remember this, the prophecy didn't end when it manifested, it evolved. What was once about your breakthrough is now about your becoming. You've moved from waiting for miracles to being one. The grace you carry now is generational. Your story is a seed heaven will plant in others. The earth is watching. The world will wonder how everything shifted in your favor so suddenly. But you'll know the truth. It wasn't sudden, it was scheduled. Heaven had already written your victory into time. Every tear, every loss, every lonely night was counting down to this moment. Chosen one, rise into your divine rhythm. Walk with the quiet confidence of one who knows they are backed by heaven. You are not striving anymore, you are flowing. You are not searching anymore, you are serving. And everything you do now carries eternal echo. The seventh seal has done its work. The prophecy has found its vessel. You are the living proof, the embodiment of fulfillment. Walk boldly. Anointed One for Heaven has confirmed your name. The story isn't ending, it's expanding. The world hasn't seen the full measure of what's inside you yet, but heaven has, and it's only just begun to reveal it. Chosen One, the seventh seal, has opened not to end your story, but to expand it. What began as a prophecy has become a movement. You have crossed from waiting into walking, from believing into becoming. Heaven has confirmed you, and now your life carries divine continuation. Anointed. One, this moment isn't a finish line, it's a commissioning. The same spirit that guided you through obscurity is now releasing you into visibility. You are being sent not as a follower of prophecy, but as its fulfillment. You've become the living evidence that God's word never returns void. Every step you take from this moment forward will ripple through eternity. Everything you endured, the silence, the pruning, the delay, was training. What felt like isolation was incubation. Heaven wasn't punishing you, it was preparing you. Every scar you carry is now oil for someone else's healing. Every lesson you learned in secret is wisdom you'll use in service. You were not broken to be bitter. You were broken to bless. Chosen. The blessings that flow into your life now are not just rewards, they are responsibilities. Heaven has trusted you with abundance because you've proven faithful in lack. You gave when you had little. You stayed kind when others turned cold. You prayed when you could have quit. Now heaven knows it can flow through you, not just to you. I've lived this transition myself. There was a time when I prayed for overflow, only to realize that overflow isn't about accumulation, it's about assignment. The more I poured into others, the more heaven poured into me. When I stopped clinging to blessings and started circulating them, I found divine rhythm. Heaven whispered, "Now you understand the purpose of increase." Anointed One, that same rhythm is calling you now. The seventh seal didn't just open wealth, it opened wisdom. You are heaven's distributor of love, truth, and peace. You've been blessed to build, favored to heal, elevated to serve. The favor on your life is not for display, it's for deployment. Heaven didn't raise you for applause, it raised you for assignment. But remember, continuation requires humility. The higher you rise, the lower your heart must bow. Stay grateful, stay teachable, stay aligned. The oil that flows from your life will always reflect the posture of your heart. Gratitude will protect what pride could destroy. Chosen one, the world around you is shifting rapidly. Systems are falling, illusions are fading, and hearts are awakening. Don't be afraid of the shaking, you were made for it. Heaven has positioned you to be an anchor in unstable times. Your peace will become a pulpit. Your consistency will preach louder than words. Where others panic, you will carry presence. You were never chosen to escape the world, you were chosen to influence it. Heaven is rebuilding through people like you, those who walk in integrity, speak with clarity and love without condition. You are the quiet revolution heaven is leading. Every act of kindness, every step of obedience, every prayer of compassion is a building block in this divine reconstruction. Anointed one, the prophecy continues through your life. The same power that broke your chains now works through you to break others. You are no longer the one being rescued, you are the rescuer. Your story is no longer about pain, it's about purpose. Your voice carries the sound of freedom for those still waiting to awaken. This is why your journey was long. Heaven wasn't just preparing you for blessing, it was shaping you for becoming. You are not simply blessed, you are chosen to bless. You are not just the recipient, you are the release. Heaven's abundance flows where compassion leads, and your heart has become its channel. Chosen one, this new season is sacred. Walk softly, speak wisely, love deeply. You carry a divine responsibility to reflect heaven's nature wherever you go. Every word you speak, every person you touch, every seed you plant now carries eternal weight. The seventh seal remains open, and its echo continues through you. You are heaven's continuation, a living extension of divine prophecy. The story doesn't end here, it multiplies through your life. Rise, anointed one, step forward as the evidence of heaven's faithfulness. The seal is open, the mission is alive, the prophecy has become a person you. Chosen one, the seventh seal has opened and heaven is moving on your behalf. You are walking beneath an open heaven. What was withheld is now being released. This is your Kairos moment, your divine crossing. Remain faithful, guard your peace, and stay aligned with heaven's flow. The favor that's coming doesn't need force, it needs surrender. Anointed one, you have crossed over. The prophecy is alive within you. If this word resonated with your spirit, comment 777 or 333 and declare, I receive the seal. Walk in it, rise in it, live it.